Okay, so here is my flock of chickens, and we've got these two new girls who Astrid on the left, on the right, and Hilda on the left. They are lower in the pecking order, and then there's Doris, who is much higher up in the pecking order than them. And we've got Trixie here. So those four kind of form a little bit of a subgroup, and sometimes they will spend time together. We've got Bonnie Boy here, who is our very nervous cockerel. He really doesn't like being handled, but he is very used to me being around. We've got Bandit, who is Bonnie Boy's favourite girl, and we've got Tawny here, who has had a lot of reproductive disorders, but she's molting, so she's very she's a bit defensive at the moment. She's also underweight, so I'm feeding her up, but she has aggression issues to our cat Inca and to other people as well, so that's one thing that I'm trying to work on with her. She understands clicker training very well, so she'd be a really good one to do some work with. I haven't introduced Puffin, so here is Puffin, who is another one of the little Pekin bantams, and here you go Puffin, have some oats, and she's quite bossy to the new girls as well. So the new girls are kind of the subject of what I said to you before about wanting to work with them who are more nervous in a group of more gregarious animals. So you see my setup. I've got another part to the enclosure there, and potentially I could have these four bantams in one place, and then you can see now, like I said, they sometimes split into these subgroups. Those four can be together, but I'm concerned about splitting them up any more than that. So if I was to have those four together, I think one of the issues would be Doris, the big one, possibly asserting herself over the two young ladies who are sort of 18 months old sort of age. They're lovely, they're very flighty, and Astrid is starting to build confidence. Astrid's the one on the right. She's starting to build confidence taking food out of my hand when there aren't these guys right in front of me. But Hilda is even more nervous. Astrid? You can see there's real anxiety. And look, there you go. You can see what I'm up against with trying to deal with this in this environment. So I just need some help with environmental setup around this. I've been doing a little bit of crate training with the bantams. Bonnie Boy. So I've got terrible resource guarding issues in the group at the moment. They are confined more than usual though. They're usually free range, but we've got avian flu in the UK, and a nationwide prevention zone has been announced as of yesterday, but for the last few weeks the hens have all been shut in, and we need to net over the whole enclosure to prevent wild birds coming in and interacting with them.